Alright, welcome back. This is GamerMade0. Last time we set up steel production over here. We have our cute little lizard doggo here. And let's go ahead and continue the production. So we're going to continue going to the next level of items, basically. Alright, so last time we started putting everything in the storage. We have the steel pipes here, and we have the steel beams here. So now if I pull out a crafting bench here real quick, we have steel beams, steel pipes. We will need to end up creating encased industrial beams, and then stators, excuse me, those merge with rotors to make motors. And then we'll have to upgrade our modular frames to heavy modular frames eventually. So for the moment, let's go ahead and get the next stage started. Now, this I want to leave open this direction so we can continue to add on to this. So we're just going to build out a little bit. Now we have concrete coming from that direction. Let's see. I was wondering if we had limestone somewhere else. There's a limestone up there. That might be a better place to get some limestone from for adding on to what we're going to do over here. So let's go ahead and get a couple of things set up. We're going to be doing... There we go. Getting steel beams turned into encased steel beams. We will need an assembler, and it looks like we do not have the parts. We got some being created here. And we have rotors. I don't think we have anything making rotors at the moment. Nope, not at the moment. Not there either. Alright, what do we need? We need screws. Okay. Have plenty of those. 9, 10. Okay. That should be enough at least to give us one to get started here. Did not stay on there. Alright, let's try this. So we need the assembler. Not sure if that's enough room. Let's build out a little bit more, because I'm going to have to be able to weave in 2 rows of things. Two rows of items on conveyor belts is what I was meaning. Alright, conveyor. Let's see. We'll give a little bit of separation there. Alright, so we can do the encased industrial beams. And let's see. We do need rotors. Do we have rotors down there somewhere? Maybe in this one over here? No, that's something else. Yep, no, we have rotors. Okay, it was the middle one. I missed the middle one. Wow, I didn't have to craft any of those. Okay. So we have rotors. That means we're gonna need to make stators. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to make here. So we'll be able to pull up. Actually, let's reverse that. Let's make these ones stators and these ones rotors, or not rotors, encased industrial beams. There we go. Okay. Just plug that right in here, and we're going to need some copper or wire, excuse me. So we just need to get a splitter onto this. Notice, like, if I'm putting it here, it's lining up, but if I move it up just a little bit, it actually attaches to the conveyor belt. And you can kind of slide it back and forth. So that should work right there. We'll select the conveyor belt. Oh, it goes right through the post. That looks terrible. We'll get rid of the post. There we go. A floating conveyor belt looks better than it going through the post. Alright. Alright, that should be able to get that going, except for we'll need power, of course. We'll put maybe power pole here. Won't need this anymore. And power. Now this should be able to start going once we have enough of these. Alright. Now we'll need the steel beams. See if this will work. Nice. And of course, we will need the concrete. I could probably just bring the concrete over here. Rather than just going through a huge amount of trouble just to make a whole new thing for it. Tried to jump over that, didn't work. Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. It's going to weave through everything. Okay. At least it's going to work. Maybe here. Alright, so we can put on a post here just to get it over. Alright, you can see the concrete way back there, I think. Yeah, it's just really moving slowly, but by the time it gets over here, it'll be continuously going in, so the speed won't make too much of a difference. We only need 20 per minute, so the conveyor belt moves at 30 per minute. Same for that. See how this is doing. Steel pipes are coming in fast enough. This has been running for a little bit, of course, so I don't know if this bin is filling up or draining faster than it's filling up. Because if we watch it for a few seconds, we can tell it looks like it's climbing up, but every time it takes out So it's at about 51. We'll come back in a second and take a look. Oh, this is 6 per minute. And this is only 18 per minute. I should be able to look at those and tell. So we only need 19 of those per minute. Or 18 per minute. We're making 15 per minute each. So, yeah, this will fill up faster than that'll use it. And we have 16 per minute that we need for that. And I think this was 30. No, it's 10 per minute. So actually we could need another one of those if we want to keep this assembler going at full power. So now we have the concrete coming in. So now we're going to start creating encased industrial beams. Alright, that didn't even take too long. Only about 10 minutes into the episode and got that already going. Now let's go ahead and go back and see what everything we need for this is over here. Alright, we need 150 motors and 500 of the frames, so we won't need to worry about the heavy frames yet. At the moment, it's not building up fast enough really, but it's the motors that we really need to get automating. So we have rotors, we now have the stators, or however you call those. There we go. So let's go ahead and build on a few more platforms here. I don't know why I always look in the wrong one. Alright, assembler, here we go. It would be nice to be able to line this up. There we go. Get this going straight into here. We'll start crafting motors. Now we'll need the rotors to come up. And of course I had to put that in the middle for some reason. Alright, let's see. Probably a good way to do this is to twist it like this out of there. Actually, that's probably too tall. There we go. And we can keep it about the same height here. Alright, how do I want this to go from here? Let's see. See if we can even reach that. And we can, awesome. It's just a little too close to this building here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna bring the power through this and get rid of that power line there, because we'll keep building that way now. And now use this to power this, and now we're gonna start getting motors here. As soon as... oh, there the rotors are. Okay, actually isn't going to even take that long. And it's going to create about 5 a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and build out this way just a little bit farther. And there goes the power. Alright. Let's see what it's going to take to add on probably 4 more coal generators. I have enough on me. Awesome. Alright, the conveyor belt. Just making sure I have enough of the reinforced iron plates. It looks like I should. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go to the coal generator and add on some... Sorry, we're going to go to the coal area and add on some coal generation. Now, Lizard Doggo, I've been considering doing something with him for a little bit. Let's see if we can get this going. I'm going to create a cage for him. Let's see. I need concrete. Good thing we have concrete coming up here now. And it's now getting really dark, of course. I didn't even notice that before. It's hard to grab them, actually. Alright, we'll see if maybe about 24 will do. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, let's build a wall. Not sure if I'm going to be able to build it the way I want to. That's alright, we'll do it like this. Alright. Now I'm going to build a ramp out of here, if I can. Alright, I think that should work. Let's build kind of like a little walkway around it. Alright, there we go. Okay. So hopefully he'll be able to stay in there. Alright, so coal's something you're definitely going to be pulling out of a lot. And it looks like there's gaps in the coal line here, so something that might be a good idea is see if we can even kick up the coal production. Let's see, am I running... Yeah, these are all conveyor belt 2. And if we can get to the next stage, we can get the conveyor belt 3 and then even an MK4. And that'll really speed up production. There's another thing, if we really find ourselves in desperate need of coal before then, we could always do a second belt. But of course, that's a lot more than necessary if we can get by that stage. This time I'm following the power lines. And we're out of coal there because of the power. Love how that just went from blue to purple. And then we'll go to daylight really quickly here. Watching the scenery in this game never gets old. Alright, really need to find another way to get all the way out here. This takes a long time. Alright, just about there. Okay, we're going to start off by getting rid of that belt. Oh, the game just kind of messed up for a moment there. Alright. Oh, don't tell me I came all the way out here without enough concrete. Is there any limestone around here? Where was that? Right up here. Should probably pull out my weapon just in case. It's probably up there, isn't it? Yep. Alright, what's going to be an easier way to get around this? Just double checking. Okay. Ooh, a berry. What is this? Iron ore. Thinking I might get lucky and see like a little spire of limestone or something. You know, something else I should probably do is check and see if I can even build a crafting bench. Usually I have enough on me for that. Yep, I do. Okay. I think it's just up here. Yep, right there. Alright, this pure patch here makes things really nice when you need it. Of course, later game, like I've said before, it becomes more annoying, so, because you have to remove it before you can put down an auto miner. Alright, let's put down a craft bench. And we'll get some concrete going. I want to see how many we need. I think it's about a 3x3 or 3x2 area. So, yeah, we don't even have enough to do that. So 6, 12, 24. And I should probably get another 6, so 30. Oh man. Well, it's a good use of your to-do list, but of course that's a lot more concrete than I came prepared to get, and that's a lot to do by hand. I almost wonder if that would still be faster to go back and actually, I don't know, that's kind of a toss-up. It's almost faster to go back to the base and get that concrete. And then I wouldn't have to worry about crafting time. But since I already came over here, up the mountain, or up the hill, oops, I lifted the mouse too high. I think for about every 100 you get about 33, or for every 99 you get 33. I least this is a pure patch. I can't imagine doing this if it was anything less, because we're getting 3 per count. If this was a normal patch, it'd be 2. And if it was an unpure, or I can't remember what they call the lowest level one, then that would be 1 per hit. So we're going to need, let's see, we have 35 already. It's about 150, so we'll need oh dang. We're not even going to get close. Well, there shows your choices there. Sometimes you get stuck doing some menial stuff for a while. Menial tasks. So, sorry about that. If anybody wants to skip ahead, go for it. It might take me a few minutes to get this done. Sorry. It's a lot of boring processes. But hey, we'll be able to get that cooldown really soon here. And then once we get that going, it shouldn't take us too long before we can get those motors going. Almost at another 100 here. And I believe I'm going to need to actually get somewhere closer to 200 to 300 actually. Because if I'm for every 100 bags of concrete, essentially, I need to get 300 bags of limestone, or pieces of limestone. So just about to 200. Well, I guess I'm not just about. And let's try it with that to see how close we are. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, 161. So we have about 20 left, so that means we'll need about 60. Almost there. Something I didn't think about. I'm going to get a little bit more, but the posts for the conveyor belts need concrete, and then I'm not sure if the splitters need any concrete. And we'll do that. Okay. I think wherever this leaves us, we're going to go with it and see what happens. If I can at least get 3 of the coal generators, then I think we should be good. It's kind of weird. I would have expected to see an enemy up here. Can I? No, I'm going to die. Nope, I was hoping. Can do that, but I'm pretty much there already. Alright. Just about there. Well, don't tell me that was limestone. It is. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna get it real quick. That wouldn't have been anywhere near enough though, of course. But at least we found a pure patch rather than having to worry about getting just that. The top patch, like I was saying earlier. Alright. Two, three, four. I underestimated. Dang. Because I forgot I had to come out one for the splitter. Alright, we'll see what we can build with this. One, two. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to get 3 at least. 3. Can I get 4? Okay. I think I can. That's a just barely. Alright. Nope, can't get those trees. Okay. Let's get the splitter here. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Oops. It's coming up just up enough on the grass that it no longer locks to the platform. There. Okay. We're gonna make sure we get these MK2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. That worked easier. Okay. And then we only really need this one. Alright, now for... Let's see, where was I putting this before? Right there. Okay. Alright, that leaves us hooked up. This one is not hooked up to the left or the right one, I believe. No, it is. It's just also hooked up to, so that one has 4 on it, that one has 3. Okay, cool. That'll work. Now this thing probably emptied itself, so we probably will have to get, oh, I have a lot of coal on me. No need for that. Let's see. That has coal. Split this down to something like 25. It won't really matter as long as I get enough. Because this will start filling up once we get going. We just got to get the coal miner getting coal quick enough, and that should be what we need. Ooh, man, we just about doubled our power. Alright. Let's just go ahead and check on this. I want to see how much coal we're generating and how much coal we're using. 120 coal per minute. And we are using a coal every 5.4 seconds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So it needs about 43, about 44 coal a second to fill this up. But right now, of course, these are going to hog the coal because they're going to fill up first. Because every time it gets one of these, it's going to split one way and then one down. So it's going to start over here. Let's see if I can show you. Like, there we go. This one's backed up here. So all of them are going to pass through until it needs one. So this right now is going to look like it's taking all the coal almost until this fills up, and then it'll start shooting more down here, and then this will fill up. So it's just going to take a while before we'll actually see a bigger belt of coal going down to our base, which means it is going to affect our production for a little bit. But after the 43, we have about 20, so we should still have about 80 coal per second once the other coals fill up. Once the other coal generators fill up. Now, at least it should be faster getting home. I think this right here. I probably shouldn't do this, but it bothers me. Alright. There we go. Alright, I don't like seeing things clip through the grounds, and I know I was kind of trying to ignore that. You focus on everything and you're going to be really spending a lot of time doing nothing. Except for just organizing things that don't really need to be organized. Man, it kicked me off. Yep. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's clipping through the ground too. Okay, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Anyways. It's really nice to be able to run on this conveyor belt all the way home. Hopefully we have enough coal built up at the base because we have that storage bin. Oh, that looks terrible. Can't leave it alone, can I? Okay. Alright, now we're just about home. And luckily, we didn't have to worry about the lizard doggo trying to find us. Just about there. It's awesome being able to see the space elevator there. Yeah, that is more than full of coal. Nice. So that coal is going to be able to keep going. Alright, hey lizard doggo. You found some iron ore. That is not all that special. I would really like to see you give me some berries. Sure, somebody's going to say it's because I'm keeping him in a cage, but he was giving me ore before, so... There we go. Alright. Oh, I made it. Nice. Okay. I feel like I'm doing base parkour. These stators are moving kind of slowly. This is probably building up fast enough. Actually, I don't know. We could probably... Oh, I used the wrong one. There we go. I was wondering what happened there. Now the only problem I have is, will copper be produced fast enough to be able to make that happen? Oh man, I really can't get through. Alright, we have one of those. Alright, let's build another one. There we go. Copper ingots, wire. Put a splitter on this here. And this takes about 30 ore per minute. Okay. That's about 4 lines of power on it. That does 2. There we go. Alright, now we'll put a merger on this one thing. Man, this is so messy. Alright, that should really improve our copper. May or may not have needed it, but that's going to make it so that right there isn't going to draw too much away from us. So if that one's pulling enough for the cables, then we'll still have enough throughput to get this, the copper wire that we need. So now this is filling up fast. Awesome. And yeah, it started filling up fast once I put the MK2 on this, but that might get drained, the storage unit, and that's not what we really want to do. So now this is starting to produce. We need 10 per minute. How much can this produce? 6 per minute. So this is not going to go full strength unless we can get a second assembler. Because we need 10 per minute and this produces 6 per minute, we would need like 2 of those, which we're not really ready to do. Yeah, if I split off that into 2, this is going to make it so I have to redo the entire factory. And we are already getting kind of big, but we're getting to the point where we're going to start needing to stack up. So there's going to come a point in time here soon. Might do that after we get tiers 3 and 4 going, where we're going to have to actually completely rebuild this base. Right now this is just a huge spaghetti bowl. Alright, we have 33 of these now. Alright, I think we're already at 44 minutes here. Yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stop the show, or the episode here, and then next time we come back we'll see about unlocking tiers 3 and 4. It's possible that if I want to do this fast enough I may have to do some handcrafting, so Thank you guys very much for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified. And next time we'll look into getting that tier 3 and 4 unlocked. See you guys.